Let me ask you something that might sound unbelievable at first. How does a YouTube channel that started just 1 month ago, with no face, no brand name, no ads, and no shortcuts, upload a few storytelling videos and suddenly get 900,000 views on its very first upload? Not over years, not after hundreds of videos, but instantly. And what's even more shocking is that while this channel crossed 1.6 million total views and 48,000 subscribers in a single month, thousands of other creators uploading the exact same type of motivational stories are still stuck at double-digit views, never monetized, never recommended, and eventually giving up. This is where the real mystery begins, because YouTube is not random, and virality is not luck. When you look closely, the pattern becomes clear. One channel uploaded 34 videos in a month and suddenly exploded. Another similar channel uploaded 48 videos in 3 months and crossed 1.1 million views with 27,000 subscribers. Same niche, same storytelling format, same type of thumbnails, same calm narration. Yet only a few break through while most silently disappear. The difference is not motivation, and it's not consistency alone. The real difference is psychology. These videos don't shout at you. They don't beg you to change your life. They don't promise success in 5 minutes. Instead, they do something far more powerful and dangerous. They make you uncomfortable in a quiet way. They trigger regret, the fear of wasted time, the silent guilt that you should be doing more with your life. And once that feeling starts, your brain wants closure. You don't want the lesson immediately. You want to know what happens next. You want to see whether the character fails or succeeds. You want to know if the pain was worth it. That is exactly what YouTube's algorithm notices. Not likes, not comments, not even clicks. It watches how long you stay. When YouTube tested that first video on a small audience, people didn't scroll away. They stayed, they listened, they finished the story. So YouTube pushed it harder, then harder again. And once that trust is built, every new video gets a silent advantage, a free push that most creators never receive. But here's the part nobody talks about. Why do most storytelling channels still fail monetization even after getting views? Why do so many creators receive rejection messages saying reused content or low-value content, even when they are using AI, writing stories, adding music, and editing visuals? This is where most creators unknowingly destroy their own channel. Using ChatGPT is not the problem. The real problem is using it the wrong way. And the difference between getting monetized and getting rejected comes down to one invisible line that YouTube draws very strictly. I'm going to expose that exact mistake that 90% of story channels make, show you how to write a story script using ChatGPT that YouTube actually accepts, reveal how much money these channels are earning right now, and explain how you can monetize your channel in just a few videos, even before ads are enabled. Because YouTube doesn't pay for stories, it pays for original human interpretation. And that difference changes everything. Now let's expose the truth that most creators never realize until it's too late. YouTube does not reject storytelling channels because they use AI. It rejects them because they look replaceable. When hundreds of channels upload the same type of moral stories with the same structure, the same predictable lessons, and the same flat narration, YouTube sees no reason to place ads on content that adds nothing new. This is why 2 channels can have similar views, but only one gets monetized. The platform is not asking whether a story is written by ChatGPT or a human. It is asking one simple question. Does this video show clear human interpretation and originality, or does it feel like a template that can be mass-produced? The channels that succeed understand this difference deeply. They don't let ChatGPT write the final script. They use it only as raw material. After that, they reshape the story with emotion, pacing, pauses, and modern context. They remove robotic sentences and replace them with moments that feel personal and reflective. Instead of directly stating the lesson, they let the audience feel it. This single shift transforms the content from reusable to original, and that is what passes monetization review. This is also where RPM and earnings come into play. Motivational storytelling is an advertiser-friendly niche, especially when the content is clean, calm, and emotional, rather than aggressive. With a mixed global audience, these channels usually earn between $1.5 to $4 per thousand views, and with a stronger US audience, that number can rise much higher. That means a channel with 1.6 million views can quietly generate a few $1,000s without ever looking flashy. The second channel, with 11 lakh views, is likely earning slightly less, but still a meaningful amount, especially for something that doesn't require a face, a studio, or expensive equipment. What makes this model even more powerful is that ads are not the only income source. Smart creators don't wait for monetization. They use the trust built through stories to recommend books, journals, or simple digital products. Some sell short ebooks, some offer memberships with exclusive stories, and others eventually sell scripts or narration services once their authority is established. This is how channels start earning in just a few videos, long before ad revenue becomes stable. The biggest mistake new creators make is focusing on uploading more instead of thinking deeper. They copy what is visible, like thumbnails and titles, but ignore what is invisible, like emotional pacing, curiosity gaps, and psychological tension. Viral storytelling is not about teaching lessons. It is about making the viewer stay long enough to discover the lesson on their own. When you understand that, everything changes. So, if you want to build a channel like this, stop asking how many videos I need and start asking how much of yourself is present in each story. Use AI as a tool, not a crutch. Add your perspective, your rhythm, your silence. Because in the end, YouTube doesn't reward effort, it rewards impact. And once you create that impact, the algorithm, monetization, and earnings follow naturally.